what a beautiful day. Straight up, it's so nice right now, man. The sun is just beaming, you know what I'm saying? My energy is booming. When the sun's out, my energy is out, man. You know, I was thinking about, I heard Bruce Lee once say, eat high vibrational food, you know, things that fuel your energy. Because if you sit around just eating shit, you're gonna feel like shit. You know, in order to glow on the outside, you need to glow on the inside. So how can you do that? Well, diet. That's why I try to eat pretty good, man. I typically do eat quite well. You know, living off grid definitely forces me to eat well, because it's not like I have too much of an option to go down the road and get like pies and stuff. You know, another thing that I was thinking about is how different, completely like different the two lifestyles are of living off grid and then living in town. You know, I've lived both. I've lived the best of both. I definitely prefer this one, you know, living off grid. It just suits me so much more. But one thing that I've kind of noticed is my communicational skills drop significantly when I'm living off grid. You know, I kind of struggle to talk to people, and that is quite a fundamental, especially for me, because, you know, I do social media, so it's like imperative for me to be able to speak eloquently. But you know, it's all good. I'm living the life I love and loving the life I live. So you know, we're on this earth to live and to ultimately find your purpose, and I'm doing that. You guys know I don't copy no damn narrative, man. I make my own up. But you know what's interesting? Like a couple days ago, I did another photography shoot for the bakery. So, you know, the same bakery that I did last time. They wanted me back. Fuck knows why. I must have done a good job or something. No, obviously I did. You know, I've got a lot of passion when it comes to finishing artwork. You know, professionalism. I'm quite a perfectionist, but yeah. And I still charge him the same price. You know, my pricing's really cheap. I could have charged him way more, but I didn't, because I kind of want to have a partnership with them, you know, so they can come back to me for future references and more inquiries and vouch for me or whatever, you know. I think that relationship over an extra $200, you know, is by far more important. Like, you got to think about the delayed gratification. I know it would be nice to have to get paid like fucking $600 for it, but I just, you know, I charge them low and hopefully have a good partnership with them now. So yeah. Anyways guys, we're going on a bit of a walk. So random, but yeah. Guys, I just went for a hike. Like, tell me where else you can do that in town. You just can't. Oh man, that looks sick. Alright, we just finished a hike. So this is a beautiful view. Oh, I know I'm beautiful, but I mean, the actual view looks pretty sick, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as I love living off grid, it's got its downsides as well. Like, you know, I see bugger all people, right? You guys already know that. And as far as like getting resources like food and stuff, I have to travel like an hour to get the good stuff, you know, the good shit, like pure olive oil, which I love, and just, you know, groceries. I have to travel like an hour, or I can go to the convenience store down there, and it's like markup price is ridiculous. So I'd rather just grow my own crops, which we kind of grow like a bit of vegetables in the garden and stuff. And I just basically live off tuna cans, so it's quite nice. But yeah.